I.S.U.P.K start off 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General YAHANNA. We started off in 1969, where we teach blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians make up the 12 tribes of Israel. We are not affiliated with any Israelite group. Any. We are the I.S.U.P.K here in Greenville, South Carolina, Centralville area, off SKYPE teaching the Sabbath service class. We have people in the chat, and we're going to go ahead and get started here. We're have some. We're going to talk about they hunt our steps. How Esau, man, how this devil choked out one of our brothers, man, right on the train, right? That's what it was, right?
Right.
Okay. So, mocking. We'll call up the first candidate. Who's that? State your registry.
Now y'all bun your holder, bun your shallow.
Y'all bun your holder, bun your shallow.
How about shimmy out shot brakton?
How about shimmy out shot brakton?
Shower.
How y'all shallow?
How y'all shallow?
The scrolls, little horn, Kazamar.
Sir, upon your hakwil, which means to turn and face the east. Right. This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabashamaya, Kodash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Balataka, Taba'ah, Ratazayaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamaya, Latan, Lanawa, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Wasalakinaw, Kabawatinaw, Kasalakinaw, Kabawatinaw, Wala'ah, Tabayayanaw, Manasayawan, Abal, Hawashayanaw, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Wahala, Wahadapar, Wahalaya, Aman.
What he said in Hebrew, we said in English. Our Father,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh, the kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy
will be done.
In earth. As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day.
Daily bread.
Daily bread.
Give us our debts.
Give us our debts.
Forgive our debtors.
Forgive our debts.
Lead us not.
Lead us not.
Temptation.
To temptation.
But deliver us.
But deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
Thine is the kingdom.
The power.
The power.
Glory.
And the glory. Forever.
So be it.
This is blessed Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Rakanaw, Wayashala, Wayabayan, Saparia, Barak, Rapa'ah, Magan, Hagan, all of Israel.
All of Israel.
All of Israel.
All of Israel.
Commander General YAHANNA.
Commander General YAHANNA.
All of the generals.
All the generals.
All the captains.
All the captains.
All the officers.
All the officers.
All the troopers.
All the troopers.
All the women.
All the women.
All the children.
All the
in
children.
I.S.U.P.K.
In I.S.U.P.K. Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, the water, Amen.
What he said in Hebrew, we said in English. Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shai,
Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shai,
bless us. In Israel.
In
the school.
In the school.
Bless, heal, shield, and protect.
Bless, heal, shield,
our
and
loved
protect.
ones.
Our
In
loved
the name
ones.
of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
So be it. So be it. Hakak the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Babakashah, Latananaw, Hakak, La Pra'ah, Kamalakah, Makamanawa, Hakak, La Tahar, Amatazari, Hakak, La Hakwia, Amati, Hakak, Ara Aqua, Hamata'ala, La Garsh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, the water, Aman.
We said in Hebrew, we said in English. Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
The power to heal
all manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
Power to cleanse the lepers. Power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the
power
dead.
against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean
cast them
spirits.
out.
To cast
In the
them
name of
out.
Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai. The water. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'a,
Asha'a,
Anyanya,
Anyanya,
Al,
Al,
Naharia,
Naharia,
Mahayan,
Mahayan,
Yaba'a,
Yaba'a,
Izaria,
Azaria,
Izaria,
Azaria,
Ma'ai,
Ma'ai,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Shemai,
Shemai,
Aratazan,
Aratazan,
Ayathan,
Ayathan,
Namawat,
Namawat,
Regalka,
Regalka,
Ayanawam,
Ayanawam,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Hana,
Hana,
Na'a,
Na'a,
Yanawam,
Yanawam,
Wala'a,
Wala'ah,
Yayashan,
Yayashan,
Shawamar,
Shawamar,
Yasha'ala,
Yasha'ala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Tazalka,
Tazalka,
Al-Yai,
Ayai,
Yamnyaka,
Yamnyaka,
Yabamam,
Yabamam,
Hashamash,
Hashamash,
La'a,
La'a,
Yakaka,
Yakaka,
Wayarak,
Wayarak,
Alayala,
Alayala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamarka,
Yashamarka,
Makorai,
Makorai,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Athapashka,
Athapashka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Taza'aka,
Taza'aka,
Waba'aka,
Waba'aka,
Ma'aita,
Ma'aika,
Wa'ai,
Ma'ai,
Awalam.
Awalam.
What he said in Hebrew, we said in English. I lift up my eyes
I lift up mine
to the
eyes
hills,
to the hills,
which come from my help.
from which come my
Help
help.
coming from the Lord,
Help come from the
which
Lord,
made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and
He
earth.
will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that suffered thy
He
foot
that
to be
keepeth
moved.
Israel
He that keepeth Israel.
will not slumber.
Will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall not slumber
The
nor
Lord is
sleep.
thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy
The
right
Lord is
hand.
thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by
The
day,
sun shall not smite thee
nor
by
the
day,
moon by night.
nor the moon
The
by
Lord
night.
shall preserve thee from all
The
evil.
Lord shall preserve
He
thee
shall
from all evil.
preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve
The
thy
Lord
soul.
shall preserve thy going
The
out
Lord shall preserve thy
and
going
thy
out
coming in
and thy coming
from
in
this time forth
this time
and even
forth,
forevermore.
and even forevermore. This is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahaya,
Azahaya,
Adamaya,
Adamaya,
Laka,
Laka,
Atakaras,
Atakaras,
Wa'al,
Wa'al,
Dashakwat,
Dashakwat,
Al,
Al,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Ana,
Ana,
Awabayika,
Awabayika,
Yahama,
Yahama,
Yawan,
Yawan,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al-Yamaka,
Alimka,
Yarmawa,
Yarmawa,
Sawada,
Sawada,
Wayata,
Vayita,
Yatazawa,
Yazawa,
Al-Tasapawayaka,
Tazawanyaka,
Armawa,
Arawa,
Lakawa,
Arawa,
Wanakakida,
Wanakakida,
Magawai,
Magawa,
Wala'a,
Wala'ah,
Yazakar,
Yazakar,
Sham,
Sham,
Yasha'ala,
Yasha'ala,
Awada,
Awada,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Natazawa,
Natazawa,
Laba,
Laba,
Yakadwa,
Yakadwa,
Ayaka,
Ayika,
Bariyah,
Bariyah,
Yakawakwa,
Yakawakwa,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Wa,
Wa,
Yashamai,
Yashamai,
Allah,
Allah,
Yam,
Yam,
Ma'awaba,
Awaba,
Wahagaria,
Hagari,
Gabal,
Bal,
Wamawan,
Wa,
Mamalak,
Malak,
Palashah,
Shah,
Ain,
Ain,
Yashabia,
Yashabia,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gam,
Gam,
Ashawar,
Ashawar,
Nanawa,
Nanawa,
Amai,
Amai,
Ayawa,
Ayawa,
Zawawai,
Zawawai,
Nabani Lawat,
Banilawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Naham,
Naham,
Kamadi,
Kamadi,
Kasiyah,
Kasiyah,
Sara'ah,
Sara'ah,
Kayabi,
Kiyah,
Banakal,
Banakal,
Kayash,
Kayash,
Wan,
Wan,
Nashamadwa,
Shamadwa,
Bayan,
Bayan,
Da'ara,
Da'ara,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
La'adama,
Adama,
Shayatamwa,
Sayyidam,
Nada,
Nada,
Ya,
Ya,
it's like Mawa,
Mawa,
Karai,
Karai,
Wakazaba,
Wakazabah,
Wakazabak,
Wakazabak,
Wakatazal,
Wakazal,
Mana'ai,
Mana'ai,
Kal,
Kal,
Nasakamwa,
Nasakamwa,
Nashar,
Nashar,
Armanwa,
Armawa,
Nasharashah,
Nasharashah,
Lanawa,
Lanawa,
Af,
Ah,
Na'af,
Na'ah,
it's like Alahayam,
Alahaya,
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 Shayatamwa,
Shaitamwa,
Kagalia Gaya,
Gawi, Gawi,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Napanya,
Napanya,
it's like Rabaka'a,
Wapa, Slak,
it's like Rabaka'a,
Wapa,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Kaba'ira Ira,
Ai,
Wa,
Wa,
Kalahaba,
Alahaba,
Talahat,
Talahat,
Hahariam,
Hahariam,
Khan,
Khan,
Dawadatma,
Dawadatma,
Masa'arika,
Masa'arika,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wabaka,
Waka,
Tabahalam,
Dabahala,
Mala'ah,
Mala'ah,
Panaham,
Anaham,
Kwalawan,
Kawan,
Waya,
Waya,
Bakwashwa,
Bakwashwa,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yabashwa,
Bash,
Waya,
Waya,
Balayawa,
Balayawa,
Ya'ida Ai,
Ai, Ai,
Waya,
Waya,
Kaparwa,
Kaparwa,
Waya,
Waya,
Abadawa,
Abdawa,
Waya,
Waya,
Dawai,
Dawai,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Ata,
Ata,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Labaka,
Bak,
Ayawan,
Ayawan,
Al,
Al,
Ka,
Ka,
Ha'aratazah.
What he said in Hebrew, we say in English. Keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy
Be
peace.
not still.
Be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Below thine enemies.
Below thy
Make
enemies.
a tumult.
Make a tumult.
They that hate thee.
They that hate
And lift
thee.
up their head.
Lift up their
They that
head.
have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty
Against thy
counsel.
people.
Against thy
And
people.
consulted against thy hidden
And
ones.
consulted against
They
thy
have
hidden ones.
said,
They have said,
Come, let us cut them
Let
off.
us cut
For
them
being a
off.
nation.
For being a
In the
nation.
name of Israel.
In the name of
There be
Israel.
no more
There be no
remembrance.
more remembrance.
For they have consulted together.
They consulted together.
One consent.
And one consent.
They're confederate against
They're
thee.
confederate against thee.
Tabernacles of
Tabernacles of
Edom.
Edom.
Israel Israelites,
Israelites,
Moab, Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Gebal, Ammon, Amalek, Philistines, and Habs of Tyre. Ashur's also joined with them. They're hoping the children of Lot, Salah, do unto them, to the Midianites, to Sisera, to Jabin, the brook Kasam, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nose like a ram, like Zayab. They all the princes of Zabal, and the Zamuda, who said, let us take to ourselves the house of God in possession. Oh my Yahweh, make them like a wheel, as a stump before the wind, as a fire that burns the wood, the flame that set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Lord, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish. That men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, the Most High, over all the earth. Sorry? Let's go, Sam. The shopping needs to be seated. Let's get started. Go ahead, give me 7 verses. Where we at? Genesis
27 to 38.
Go ahead, let's get it.
Genesis chapter 7 verse 38. Haya Amara Ashawa Allah Abba Yawa Abba Raka Ha Atha Akada Hara'a Aka Abaya Bara Kanaya Kama Anaya Abaya Haya Sha'a Ashawa Wala Wa Haya Baka verse 39. Haya Aka Ana Hataza Akwa Aba Hawa Aya Aha Mora Allah Hawa Hana Ha Masha Ha Masha Manaya Ha'a Rataza Hahaw Mawa Shabah Ka Hama Salah Hama Tala Hasha Mayum Ma'ala verse 40. Ha'a La Hawa Baka Daka Haha Ha'a Da Aka Yaka Bada, Haha, Ahai, Aha, Ka'a, Shara, Harai, Harai, Hada, Aqua, Apa, Wakwata, Allah, Wa, Ma'a, Ma'ai, La, Taza, Wa, Wa'a, Raka. Verse 41. Ayasha, Aya, Shata, Shatam, Asha, Wa, Ata, A'a, Haba, Allah, Haba, Raka, Ha, Ashra, Barad, Hawa, Abba, Hawa, Haya, Amara, Aishawa, Balabara, Aqua, Abawa, Hamaya, Abala, Quaya, Ha'a, Hara, Kaha, Ata, Ka'a, Kwaba, Kaya, verse 42. Aya, Ada, Lara, Bakwata, Ata, Daba, Ra, Ata, Daba, Raya, Asha, Wa, Banaha, Haga, Dala, Wata, Shala, Ka, Wat, Ata, Kwaraha, Laya, Aqua, Ba, Banaha, Aqua, Tana, Ata, Amara, Allah, Awa, Hanaha, Ashawa, Akad, Akad, Yaka, Mata, Nakam, Laka, Laha, Raga, Ka, verse 43. Wa'a, Taha, Banaya, Shama'a, Makwa, Laya, Makwa, Wam, Hakwa, Wam, Mawa, Ka, Laka, Allah, Lama, Na, Allah, Laba, Allah, Laban, Akaya, Kawa, Naha, verse 44. Aya, Shabata, Amawa, Amayam, Aka, Dayam, Ada, Ashawa, Tesha, Rabah, Amada, Akai, Yaka.
Good, good. Where we at? 7 verses there. Kazumar.
All right. Genesis 27, verse 38. And Esau said to his
Who?
father, and Esau,
The Bible says, who's Esau, man? Go ahead. What you got, Colossians?
Esau is the oppressor, and our
Oppressor.
oppressor is the white man that the Bible speaks of.
Devil that the Bible speaking of, right?
Devil
Right.
that the Bible
And
speaks
we're gonna
of.
talk a little bit about it here because he directly hurts our people, right?
Right.
We just
Right,
want
right.
people to know. All right? Go ahead. Where we at?
and Esau said to his father,
Right.
hast thou but one blessing for, hast thou but one blessing, my father?
And this is what Esau had when we speak it up a little bit, when he had given away his birthright, right?
Right.
He had sold his birthright for just a few morsels of meat and a red bowl and some red juice in there, red blood in there. He's a bloodthirsty animal anyway, right?
Right.
Who we at? Genesis what?
27, 38.
27:38. And that's what Esau is, man. That's what we're gonna talk about here, because we got that recent story where this devil choked out one of our brothers on the train, man.
Right.
You know, go finish reading. Go ahead.
Bless me, even me also, O my father.
Right. You tell them the story about how Esau was mad. He was angry because he didn't get no blessing.
Right.
So the Lord gave him what? Talk about it.
And Esau lifted up his voice and wept.
He wept like a little bitter baby, right?
Right.
And that's what it is. That's what you want. We're trying to let you know that the white man is the devil,
Right.
and that's what he does. You know, we gotta let you know here in I.S.U.P.K that we understand that. We're letting our people know that this devil, he don't got no compassion. All he got is a beast-like, animal-like tendencies, right?
Right.
Finish reading.
Verse 39. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold,
Right.
thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth,
Right.
and of the dew of heaven from above.
He's telling Esau what I'm because Esau had been he thought he had been cheated out of his birthright, but the Lord did this. The Lord gave Jacob. Who is Jacob, man? 12 tribes of Israel, right?
Right, right.
He gave us, the blacks, Hispanic, and Native Indians, the true rule of this earth. But what he's gonna do is turn it over to Esau for a while, right? As a punishment to us, man. And this we just telling you the story right here. And Isaac, Esau's bitter and mad about this. We're letting you know. Read.
Okay.
What you got?
Verse 40. And by the sword.
And by the what?
And by the sword.
And by the what?
By the
The
sword.
Bible says, and by the sword, that means the gun, the weapons, and anything that he can put in his hand to kill and murder us. That's what he's gonna use. Read.
And by the sword shalt thou live.
In other words, he don't exist unless he's trying to kill somebody.
Right.
Right? Go ahead, read.
And shalt serve thy brother.
Right.
And it shall come to pass.
Eventually he gonna serve us, right?
Right.
Go ahead, read.
And it shall come to pass,
Right.
when thou shalt have the dominion,
Right.
shalt thou break his yoke from off thy neck.
Right. In other words, that's it right there. When you shall have the dominion, right?
Verse 41.
Read.
And Esau hated Jacob.
He did what?
Hated
He
Jacob.
loved Jacob.
Hated Jacob.
This devil hates blacks, Hispanic, the white man, the devil, Esau. Basically, what this is saying, he hates blacks, Hispanic, and Native Indians.
Right.
That's what this is saying. Read that again, verse 41. Read.
Verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob
Right.
because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him.
Because the blessings were given to us. Who's the blessing given to now, y'all?
To Israel.
The 12 tribes of Israel, right?
Right.
Go ahead, read.
And Esau said in his heart.
Right. He said in his what?
In his heart.
What's the heart? Anybody raise their hand. What's the heart? No, y'all? Go ahead.
Like the heart is your mind.
Yeah, the heart don't do but pump blood. So Esau saying in his brain, in his mind, what? Finish reading.
The days of mourning for my father are at hand.
The days of mourning of my fathers are at hand. When that Isaac die, finish reading.
Then will I slay my brother
He
Jacob.
gonna do what?
Then will I slay my brother Jacob.
That's where we are right now. He's slaying us in the street right now.
Right.
That's what he's doing. He said, when my father dead, that's happened a long time ago. When my father dead, I'm gonna do what?
Then will I slay my brother
And
Jacob.
he's been slaying us ever since our forefather Isaac died. Since. That's the story that you're getting out here, man. He's hunting. This devil hunts us in the street, man. He won't let us live. He got to do. That's what we talking about. This choke out that this Esau devil did to our brother, man. Right. Turn to what's that article, man? Give me that article out of that. What you got? That recent article where with this devil, man.
Yeah.
Read.
This is an article from ABC News. Death of homeless man on New York City subway ruled a homicide.
Right. He did what?
Said death of a homeless man on New York city subway ruled a homicide.
Yeah, they ruled a homicide. This kid, they're choking him out, man. This is Michael Jackson impersonator, right? We talked about this. We talked about this in other classes, man. This fool gonna sit up here and just choke out our brother for no reason, no compassion, man. They ain't got no compassion. Esau don't know compassion.
Right.
He don't even understand. Finish reading.
A homeless man named Jordan Neely.
Right.
Neely was killed by another New York City subway passenger who held him in a chokehold for several minutes.
For how many minutes?
Several minutes.
This is George Floyd all over again.
All
Right? This is what they do, but what did he say he would do? I'm going to kill y'all because y'all took my burger. What you got, Cladazar? What you talking about?
That's just like the story that y'all reading. It's so heavy. I forget who it was.
Right.
But it was I think it was a solicitor. It was an old white man, old Edomite, and he and it was a black person that was asking him a question. He was like, he was talking to him about black situation. He was like, so you don't have no compassion on the black people that even though they did what they did because of what they went through. He was like, oh, I'm not in the game for compassion.
Yeah. White people basically don't understand. Listen, why you think Rome don't have compassion? Their government don't have compassion. They ain't in the game for compassion.
Right.
What's compassion? I mean, the definition of compassion, man, read that. Read that definition of compassion right there. Show you that this is what they don't got. Read.
This is the definition of
Right.
compassion.
Right.
Sympathetic pity and concern for the suffering or the misfortunes of others. The victims should be treated. That's all it said. The concern for the sufferings or misfortunes of others.
Right. They don't care. They don't care about what has happened to God's people, right?
Right.
God's chosen people, blacks, Hispanic, and Native Indian, is outlined, man, in the Bible. That's what they call Deuteronomy 7 and 6, right? God is, but so because compassion with the Most High, He really knows what compassion. That word, the Strong's a compassionate. The Most High understand what compassion is. So Esau don't have that.
Right.
And all he has is just what? Give me. Let me tell you what he does. Let me show you what his compassion is. Give me Lamentations 4 and 17. You got that?
I got that.
Read that. We talking about where you at? Read. Read that.
Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 17.
Right.
As for us, our eyes as yet fail our vain help.
Right.
In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
This nation can't save us, man. And of course, they're not. They just do the opposite.
Right.
Instead of saving us, what do? They kill us.
Right.
So who needs salvation up in here, man? We do.
Right.
But they know they have no compassion. And finish reading.
Verse 18.
Right.
They hunt our steps.
They what?
They hunt our
This
steps.
is what they do. If you hunt somebody's steps, that ain't no compassion, man.
Right.
There ain't no reason. There's no reason why this young man should have been choked out. What's his name again?
Jordan Neely.
Jordan Neely. There's no reason why this devil should have choked out Jordan Neely. There's no reason why he should have choked out, who is that? George Floyd, man. Right?
Right.
They never have reasons why they do and murder us. They just do it. Because you got to understand, saying they got, go ahead.
They used the excuse that they were scared, but
George Floyd, right?
Right.
Yeah, they scared of what? You got a man on the ground.
They scared out. They really scared of our complexion.
Yeah, they scared because of what they are mad in their veins. They are mad because they have what? Hatred towards you.
Right.
Read, finish reading. Finish reading.
That they hunt our steps.
Who is they?
The oppressor.
Who is the oppressor?
The white man, the devil.
The devil, Esau, read. Right.
Yeah, we cannot go in our street.
We can't even go out in the street. This man can't even go on the train, sit down, and ask for, go ahead,
They
sis.
say he was thirsty and he was homeless.
Right, thirsty and homeless, right? I mean, is that asking too much to give some, you know how many things I've handed out to people back in my days for nothing? Did I choke them out? What the hell's wrong with people, man? I mean, hey man, I'm hungry. Here's some gum, you know. Hey man, I'm hungry. Hey, you can have my potato chips. Back then, I didn't know no better. That's just the compassion that Esau has. I mean, the compassion that blacks, Hispanic, and Native Indians have, and Esau doesn't have.
Right.
They figure, oh, I'm gonna be a hero. I'm gonna choke somebody out. Go ahead, Colossus.
One more, if I may.
Go ahead.
But you said that the man was homeless, right?
Right.
He was a black man, but he should have been, if he would have been reading the scriptures, he'll see in the Bible where the Most High told us not to be a beggar.
Right.
He told us not to, we call it, in the day and time, we call it panhandling.
But even at that, soldier, you gotta realize that it's not warranted and worthy enough to choke and kill him, even if he did. Even if the man wanted something, you know?
Right.
You know, because before you can get somebody to even listen to you, you have to feed them first, right? They ain't gonna hear you. Like that baby over there. If you say, all right, be quiet, you don't give him his milk, he don't give a damn what you said.
Right.
You feed him, then he'll listen then. You know, but if you sitting over there and you want him to do something and the baby's hungry, that's his job, is to cry out, man.
Right.
That's his job. So he's doing this perfect thing. Go ahead.
Like, you want me to read it right here?
Finish reading.
So, on
What
the
you got? That article?
On the article.
Read.
He said, I don't have food, I don't have drink.
Right.
I am fed up.
Right.
Nearly said, according to Vasquez.
Right.
I don't care if I go to jail, and if they give me life in prison,
Right.
I'm ready to die.
Yeah.
That's suppression right there.
Yeah, it's oppression, man. It's oppression. It's really oppression, man. It's making us mad, man. You gotta understand that. There is no, but in all of these things are culminated going back. If you're oppressed and you're hungry and you need something to eat, most of our people would give you something to eat because we're compassionate beings.
Right.
But what Esau give you? I'm gonna give you a hard way to go, man. Go ahead.
Like I said, if I may, and based off of what Adawan just read, I know from experience, I seen most homeless people, they are so oppressed. I done seen a homeless person go steal, like they will go commit a crime on purpose, so they will have to be able to be housed in jail. Cause you know, jail is free housing and free food and stuff like that.
Right.
That's how oppressed we are, especially during the wintertime.
Right.
So that's how oppressed we are, you know, for the homeless man to be able to go do something illegal just so he can be housed and fed.
Right.
It's crazy.
Right. But hey, going to jail is one thing, but being choked out. Listen, what's your point of choking him out? Did he go out? Why did they even say why he even did it? Just cause he just Esau.
It was said.
Idiot.
It was said that he was a former Navy veteran, so I guess he felt the need to use his whatever.
To use his foot.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to show you that this beast, a monster, will choke you out instead of asking you. He ain't no psychologist.
Right.
I mean, when the last time the psychologist, go ahead, sis.
They said that he did because he was yelling and hollering
He was yelling, hollering.
about how hungry he was and thirsty. So
Okay, but is that worth choking him out over? Clap it up for the sister, exactly right. It's not worth choking a man out because he's yelling. Hey, get the police over there. May police give him some food, you know? Something. Anything. It's not worth his death. It wasn't even worth George Floyd's death sitting over there, especially when the man sitting over there passed out. And if you did that, what's your point? What seen it. But Esau, listen, the murders that you don't see, the hangings, y'all, this stuff is just now being filmed. Look at the stuff that this man we had to go through. Then it had our people are so confused and messed up. I think we had one of our brothers helping him out.
Right.
What kind of foolishness is that, man?
Right.
Is any more? Finish reading that hunt. They hunt our steps. What do you got?
We cannot go in our streets.
Right.
Our end is near.
Our end is near, man, because of we can't even walk out here as a man and be circumspect and walk up and have a dignity and a family of any value, because we got this police up here want to know, give me a license, give me a license plate, give me all this. I mean, okay, you give me a license, then you still kill me?
Right.
What's that man they killed was reaching his license plates, man? And it's Orlando Castillo?
Yeah,
That's Orlando Castillo. He's sitting up here reaching. You can't even reach. We can't even go there. You can't even reach in your license plate. Get your license out of your glove compartment.
I think it was reaching the CWP.
Getting the CWP, whatever it was. Is it worth murder? Is it worth murdering him? You know, see, they're nothing but the old slave catchers. Boy, put your head to the ground, don't say nothing. If you do, I'll shoot you, kill you. You know, and that's what they do. That's what they. Man, wait, what is this Marine? This 23-cent Marine? That's all he worth anyway. What is his goal? What is we trying to make the paper? He made it, didn't he? Yeah. Now we're gonna see how he wound up. You see. And then you have people, I think it was a case where they drug a man down, it was at Mississippi in chains on a car, behind a truck, drug him to death. Yeah, man, you can look that up, Kalazar, when you get time. Drug a man simply because Esau didn't get his birthright, he didn't get his way, now he's mad. Go back to that Genesis, go back to that, where we at, Genesis right there?
Yeah.
Where we at?
Verse 41.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
You at 41?
Oh, wait, you want to read 40 again? Because I ain't finished 40.
Yeah, go 40.
And by the sword shalt thou live.
By that sword, man, that gun, once he got that badge and that gun, that means he don't got no brain understanding.
Right.
So he got to live by this gun, right?
Right.
He got to get all the military training he can, because he knows he hate us. He hate us because the true people with the birthright are showing up. They're now understanding who the blacks, Hispanic, and Native Indians are, who really, truly has that birthright, man, right?
Right.
You know, that they now understand that. Finish reading, verse 40.
And thou shalt, it's like, and shalt serve thy brother.
Right.
And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion,
Right.
that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck.
Right, exactly. Finish reading, verse 41.
Verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob.
He hated him, man, just like he does now. Esau, the oppressor,
Right.
the devil, Edomites, white men hate the black man.
Right.
As simple as that. We won't get no trouble for that. Go ahead, say it. Yeah, verse 41.
Because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him.
Because we got that blessing, man, he's going to hunt our steps, right, that we can't go out in our street. See, he said, I'll fix you for doing that. Go ahead, read.
And Esau said in his heart,
Right.
the days of mourning for my father are at hand.
The days, in other words, when my father died, that's what happened. Finish reading.
Then will I slay my brother Jacob.
And that's exactly what he's doing right now in the street right now.
Right.
This is a prophecy, man, and he's been hunting Jacob down. So what does mother do, man? Read.
And verse
like a wise
42.
mother would do. Go ahead.
These words of Esau, it's like
Esau was the elder son, came out first, right?
Right.
But he didn't get that birthright.
Right.
So he mad because the Lord saw in him nothing but a person that didn't have no compassion.
Right.
He said, we can't put this fool on the street to rule my chosen people, right?
Right.
We're the chosen of Israel, give me Deuteronomy 7:6. Read.
Keep going.
Yeah, go ahead.
And these words of Esau, her elder son, were
Right.
told to Rebekah.
Right, we're told who's Rebecca. Rebecca's the mother.
Right.
Right, that was Isaac's wife, right?
Right.
And that was Jacob and Esau's, the brothers, right?
Right.
Go ahead, read.
And she sent and called Jacob her younger son.
The younger son, that's us.
Right.
With the progenitor of the 12 tribes of Israel, right? From Judah all the way to Issachar, or us? We're the ones that been killed in the street. And who's killing us in New York? Esau. Yeah, exactly. Right? Finish reading.
And said unto him, Behold, thy brother Esau, as touching thee, doth comfort himself, proposing to kill thee.
To do what?
Proposing to kill thee.
Good. Purposing.
Oh, purpose.
Yeah. Or you call it a proposition too, but it's purposing, right?
Right.
He's purposing to kill us, right?
Right.
He said, read that again. Let's go ahead and get this straight here. Read that, go back to 42 and read that again.
And these words of Esau, her eldest son,
Right.
were told to Rebekah. And
Right.
she sent and called Jacob, her younger son, and
Right.
said unto him, Behold, thy brother Esau, as touching thee, doth comfort himself, purposing
In
to
other
kill
words,
thee.
he comforted himself. That means he wants to do what? He
Yeah.
wants, he wants to kill you.
Right.
It ain't no like, he's got I don't really want to do this, but I got to do it anyway. He's comforting himself like, this old English word saying, this is love for him to do that.
Right.
Right? Finish reading. He want to do that, man. Go ahead. In other words, they love, read that again, behold what?
Behold, thy brother Esau,
That behold, that Edomite, that one that hung our steps in the street, Lamentation 4 and 18, right?
right,
He's saying it was as doing what?
as touching thee.
In other words, he wanna touch us. He wanna kill us.
Right.
Go ahead, read.
Doth comfort himself.
In other words, he get a kick at choking people in the train, man.
Right.
That's what this is saying. He gets a kick out of doing that. He get a kick out of he's living up to the non-compassion that he had. He gets a kick out of that. That's what this is saying. Read that again, man. Read. Behold what?
Behold, thy brother Esau,
Behold, this is your brother, the white man. Read.
as touching thee,
Right.
doth comfort himself,
He comfort himself, man. I'm happy that I can do this. Read.
purposing to kill thee.
To kill the 12 tribes of Israel.
Right.
That's what this is saying, man. Read verse 43.
Verse 43.
Right.
Now therefore, my son, obey my voice.
In other words, who's doing the talking? The mom, right?
Right.
The mom said, you're going to have to listen to me, man. Because they're trying to kill you. Go ahead, read.
And rise, flee thou to Laban,
Right.
my brother to Haran.
The mother had, she had enough understanding to send the son away. And the Most High is saying for you to separate from these fools, these devils. Right? Go ahead, read.
Verse 44.
Right.
And tarry with him a few days until thy brother fury turn away.
Mm-hmm. But she didn't realize this fury ain't going to turn away.
Right.
It ain't going to turn away. It's going to always be mean and crazy and wicked and choking people to death and putting people on their knee for, 17 minutes or something?
Right.
And choking the boy out just because it ain't worth what did he do but holler out and say I'm hungry. I guess I can't understand it because I'm not Esau.
Right.
Only Esau, I have to interview with Esau. What would you have done? What was your point? You wouldn't give him no food. Why would you want to do that? I don't understand that, do you? Why would you even want to be on their side like that, man? Go ahead, read.
Verse 45.
Right. Where we at, 45?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Until thy brother's anger turn away from thee.
Has his anger ever turned away? Finish reading.
And he forget that which thou hast done to him.
Yeah, he ain't gonna never forget, right?
Right.
Yeah, he ain't gonna never forget because read that verse, they hunt our steps right there, read.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6.
Oh, yeah, then I'm good. Skip that right there. Give me that Lamentations 4 and 18 again. All right, sloppy about that. Go ahead. 4 and Lamentations 4 and 18. Right.
They hunt our steps.
They hunt our steps. They ain't gonna never forget.
Right.
So this prophecy is saying have they forgotten? Nope. Go ahead, read.
That we cannot go into our streets.
Can't even walk on our street and get us a glass of water. We can't even ride the train without getting choked out. Read.
Our end is near.
Our end is near, man. That Most High knows that we can't continue like this, man. He'd mess around and kill us all by his laws. Esau's laws are wicked, dastardly, right?
Right.
Go ahead, read.
Our days are fulfilled.
Right.
end is coming.
Right.
That's it right
Yeah, go ahead. Go back, Kyle. Finish reading that in verse 44 in the middle of it somewhere.
Okay.
Read 45. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Then I will send and
Where you
fetch
at? Start from the top.
until thy brother's anger turn away from thee.
Right. Till our brother's anger ain't gonna turn away. The yard just read that they hunt our steps.
Right.
Read.
And he forget that which thou hast done to him.
Right.
Then I will send thee, and I will send and fetch thee from thee hence.
Hence, he ain't gonna never forget, man, because he's still killing us. That's the evidence, right?
Right.
Read.
Why should I be deprived also of you both in one day?
You know, of course, the mom was, she had enough compassion. It was a black woman, man. Had enough compassion to say, I don't want both my children dead. Let me send you away from this foolish food that I birthed. Right?
Right.
From this food, and Rebecca did what? Verse 46.
Verse 46. And Rebekah said to Isaac, I am weary of my life because of the daughters of Heth.
Right.
If Jacob take a wife of thy daughters of Heth.
Right, yeah, let's drop that. That's good enough right there. Let's get into something else. But you got to understand that that's what they do to us because they are not compassionate, man. Right? I mean, even, they're different. The law, only the compassion, how do you base compassion, man? It's based on, go ahead. That's it. Clap it up for that, brother. That's it right there. Compassion is based on love. You can stop right there. You won't finish now? Want some more?
I was going to say, love for your brother, how you want your brother.
Compassion is based on love. And that's God's definition of love. That word is rakam.
Right.
Okay? Rakam. God's love is strong. The strong definition says the implication of love expects the compassionate. Have compassion. That's God's love and mercy, right? In other words, he's saying Edomites don't have that. It's obvious that they don't. And even the Africans didn't have it. When Pharaoh's daughter had compassion on the baby Moses to hide him, that wasn't God's love. That's a whole different word. That's kamal, right? Having pity for their own benefit.
Right.
You see a baby, like a mother said, well, I see this baby, it's for my own benefit, because what she wanted, for their advantage, right? That's what it is. It's a way of saying, I don't want the baby Moses to die so I can have the baby, so I can have this baby.
Right.
Right? Not that, I got so much compassion for all babies, and black babies too, not just African babies. Go ahead.
And then Pharaoh, when he seen, cause he knew the baby wasn't hers,
Right.
and so he probably was like, well, we can raise this baby up to be like us.
Yeah.
And that's what they basically raised Moses up to be like them,
Right.
but Moses
Right.
realized, knowing who he was,
Right.
because mama told him.
That's to spare them. That definition is called the spare. That's kamal. That's a whole nother word for compassion.
Right.
Okay, but that word is in Old English actually means to spare. I'll spare you, so I can use it for my advantage. But you ain't got no advantage now. Kill it. In other words, even what was that? What Pharaoh said? What Pharaoh let you know? These other heathens, man, they ain't got no compassion for us, man. Even the heathens go and they say, what did Pharaoh say? Kill them all, kill all of them, baby, but spare the women, right?
Right.
In other words, he was just doing that for his own advantage because he wanted to kill the Moses. That's what it was. He had a reason, so at least he spared them. In other words, that's a form of compassion, but that's not the word compassion that the Lord used for love. The Lord has compassion on. He's got the totality of compassion, which is the word rakam, right?
Right.
By implication, to love, especially to be compassionate through love. Y'all understand the difference?
Right.
I ain't gotta go over this no more.
No.
It's hard to get that definition, but anyway, man. But I had to get down to that to find out how and what Esau don't got that, man. And these other nations don't have that either. That's why they hate us.
Right.
That's why they hate us with their love, their foolishness, right? All right. We're getting ready to end this class and sisters for bringing the food. Sister Zamara, our captain leader, Captain Natazan. I want to thank Sister Labaya for making me this robe here, man.
Right.
I mean, this garment, brand new. Let's clap it up for these sisters. Sister, I think last week that was Sister, week before last, Captain Shara. She brought the food last time, right? So these sisters in the I.S.U.P.K, man, they sitting up here doing wonderful things for the troops and the officers here, and of course the captains here in South Carolina. We want to thank you for all of the sisters across the nation and I.S.U.P.K that's doing the work, and I.S.U.P.K under Commander Junior Yohanna, right? Clap it up, right? So we got that? So we good?
Okay.
So we got any more on that, or we're good on that, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna wrap this up here. So, true compassion. In other words, this devil, you understand who the devil is, a liar, is a murderer, man.
Right.
The Most High said what? Separate from them?
Right.
Why do you think he said that? Anybody? Separate from these other nations. Why? Why would he do that? Go ahead.
He told us to separate from the other nations because that was going to divide us from him.
Divide us from him, right? Exactly. Give me Deuteronomy 18 and 19, and we'll end this up. Show you why the Most High, when he said separate, he means to get away from them. You're going to have to work with these fools out here, these heathens. You're going to have to even ride the train with them. Go ahead.
And like one more, I forget the exact scripture verse, but that's why he told us not to get with the heathen women because they'll
Right.
separate.
Yeah, we're going to get into that in a second. You got the precept, do you? Give me Deuteronomy 18 and 9.
Oh, 18 and 9.
Right. Yeah, we got it for you over here, Kalata.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 18, verse 9.
Right. Read.
When thou art come into the
This is
land,
what the Most High told us when you over there coming from Egypt, and even in this land right here.
Right.
What did the Most High say about these other nations? Go ahead.
when thou art come into the land
Right.
which the Lord thy God given thee,
Right.
thou shalt not learn to
Not
do,
what?
Thou shalt not learn
Thou shalt not learn to do what?
to do after the abominations of those nations.
And murder is abomination too.
Right.
Eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster is abomination.
Right.
Choking people out on a train, homicides. Don't learn to be like them, man. This is what the Most High don't want you to do, man. Right? Don't start smoking their za. Don't start being with it. Don't start getting on their drugs. Don't start being homosexuality. Don't start doing the things that Esau and all these nations do. This is not our MO, man. That's not what we do. We don't operate like that. The 12 tribes of Israel from Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, and Issachar are not the killers of this, the killers, man. Unless, we have compassion, man. We don't choke people out on the train, right?
Right.
So that means separate from Esau, right? Let's clap it up for the class. Separate from these devils. A module. All right. It scrolls up, blow the horn, pause.
All right. Sir, Panyahakwira. This means facing turn to east. Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Samashmaya, Padash, Ayah, Shabkat, Yahweh, Malafakal, Taba'ah, Zaika, Ayah, Aisha, Ba'aratazah, Kawa, Ayah, Basamaya, Latan, Lanawa, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Wasalakanawa, Kabawatanawa, Wasalakanawa, Kabawatanawa, Wala'a, Taba'ayanawa, Banasayawa, Abal, Ayashayanawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Abalakwa, Wahala, Wahatapara, Wahalayam, Aman.
What we say in Hebrew? Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Yahweh. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. So be it.
So be it.
Bless Israel. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Barakanawa, Wayashala, Wahabayah, Saparium, Barak, Rapa'ah, Magan, Hagan, Bahashem, Yahushua, Tawada, Aman.
What we said in Hebrew, we said in English, Lord in the name of Yahushua.
Lord in the name of
Bless us in Israel.
Bless us in Israel.
In the school.
In the school.
Bless still children, protect
Bless still children,
our loved
protect
ones.
our loved
In the name
ones.
of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. I the power. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Babakashah, Watananawa, Hakak, Lapa'ah, Kalmalaka, Wakal Manawa, Hakak, Latahar, Hamatazario, Hakak, Lahakwim, Hamathim, Hakak, Ara'akwa, Hamata'ala, Agarshin, Bahashem, Yahushua, the water, Aman.
What we said in Hebrew, we said in English. Lord, in the name of Yahushua,
Lord, in the name of Yahushua,
please give us the power.
please give us the
Power
power.
to heal all manner
Power to all manner
of sickness.
of sickness.
All manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
Power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to cleanse the
Power to
lepers.
raise the dead.
Power to raise the
Power
dead.
against unclean
Power
spirits.
against unclean
Cast them
spirits.
out.
They cast
In
them
the name of
out.
Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Anyanya,
Anyanya.
Al, Aharia, Mahayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Na'ayin, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'aradazah, Ayatan, Namawat, Regalka, Ayanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wana'ah, Yayasan, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tizalka, Ayad, Yamyanka, Yabamam, Masamash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayarak, Walayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makarai, Yashamar, Athapaska, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'aka, Waba'aka, Ma'aita, Wa'ai, Awalam.
What we said in Hebrew, we said in English. I lift up mine eyes to the hills, which come from my help. Help come from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He would not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee would not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is shade upon thy right hand. The Lord shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forward. And you forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, Adamayah, Lakah, Altakarash, Wa'al, Dasakwat, Al, Kaya, Hana, Awabadika, Yahma, Yawan, Ra'ash, Aimaka, Yarmawa, Sawada, Wayata, Yatazawa, Altasapawayaka, Armawa, Lakawa, Wanakakida, Magawa, Wala'a, Yasakar, Sham, Yasa'ala, Awada, Kaya, Na'atazawa, Laba, Yakadwa, Ayaka, Bariyath, Yakawafwa, Alahaya, Adawam, Wa, Yashamai, Allah, Yam, Ma'awaba, Wakagaria, Gabal, Wa'aimanwan, Wa'amalak, Palasha, Ain, Yashabia, Tazawar, Gum, Ashawar, Nalawa, Amai, Hayawa, Zawawai, Nabana Lawat, Salah, Asha, Naham, Kamadi, Kasaya, Sara'ah, Kayabanya, Kabyadi, Banakal, Kayash, Wan, Nashamadwa, Bayan, Da'ara, Hayawa, Daban, Na'adama, Shayatamwa, Nada, Yab, Mawa, Karai, Wakazaba, Wakazal, Mana'ai, Kal, Nasakamwa, Ashar, Armawa, Nasharashah, Nanawa, Na'awa, Alahaya, Shayatamwa, Kagaya, Kakwash, Lapanya, Raraka, Taradak. Basa Arika. It's like Basa Arika. Wabasa. Wabataka. Tabahala. Mahala. Panaham. Panawan. Waya. Bakwaswa. Shamka. Yahweh. Yabaswa. Waya. Bahalawa. Ai. Waya. Papawa. Waya. Abadawa. Waya. Dawai. Kaya. Ata. Shamka. Yahweh. Labaka. Aidawan. Al. Call. How rock is out?
What he said in Hebrew, we said in English. Keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O God.
Oh, yeah, God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy
Be
peace.
not still.
Be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Below thine enemies.
Below thine
Make
enemies.
a tumult.
Make a tumult.
They that hate
And
thee,
they that hate
lift
thee,
up their head.
lift up their
They have
head.
taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty
against thy
counsel
people.
against thy
They
people.
consulted
They
against
consulted
thy hidden ones.
against thy hidden
They have
ones.
said,
They have said,
Come,
Come.
let us cut them off
Let's cut them off.
from being a nation.
From being a nation.
That the name of Israel
In the name of Israel.
may be no more
There be no more.
in remembrance.
In remembrance.
For they have consulted
They
together
have consulted together.
with one consent.
With one consent.
They are confederate against
They're
thee.
confederate
The
against
tabernacles of Edom,
Tabernacles of Edom,
Israelites,
Israelites,
Moab,
Moab,
Hagarenes,
Hagarenes,
Baal,
Baal,
Ammon,
Ammon,
Amalek,
Amalek,
Philistines,
Philistines,
inhabitants of
inhabitants
Tyre.
of Tyre.
But sure it's also
Sure,
joined
it's all
with
shown
them.
with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They hope in the children of
Salah.
Lot. Salah.
Do it to them.
Do it
As
to
the
them.
Midianites,
As
as
the
the
Midianites,
Syria,
as
as
the
the
Syria, as
Jabin,
Jabin,
and the brook
the brook Kasam,
Kasam, which perish at
perish
Endor.
at Endor.
They become as dung for
They
the
become
earth.
dung for the earth.
They make their nobles like a
Make their
rail.
nobles like a rail.
Like Zion.
Like Zion.
They all the princes of
All the
Zabah.
princes of
And
Zabah.
Zabuna.
And
Who
Zabuna.
said,
Who said,
let us take to
Let
ourselves
us take
the
to
house of
ourselves
God
the house of
in
God
possession.
in possession.
Oh my Yahweh.
Oh my Yahweh.
Make them like a will.
Make them like a will.
As the stone before the wind,
As the stone before
as
the
the
wind.
fire that burned for wood,
As the fire burns
as
for
the
wood.
flame that set the mountains
As
on
the
fire,
flame set the mountains
so
on fire.
persecute
So
them
persecute
with
them
thy tempest.
with thy tempest.
Make them afraid,
Make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces
that
with
they may
shame,
seek thy
they
name.
may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded,
let them be
and
confounded,
troubled
and
forever.
troubled forever.
Yea, let them be put to
Let them be
shame,
put to
and
shame,
perish,
and perish,
that men may
that
know,
men may know
that thou,
that thou,
his name
his name
alone,
alone,
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
or the Most High,
the Most High,
all the earth.
all this.
Fair to salute the Torah. How about Shemi, how Shai Brak? Yeah.
Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Barakia.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakia.
It's like how about Shimmy Al Shabrakia?
Scrolls down. This time anybody likes to get anointed? Be anointed? All right, quickly, go ahead. Now just go ahead. Yabarak Yahweh.
Yabarak Yahweh.
Washamarka.
Washamarka.
Ya'ar
Ya'ar
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Banyua.
Panyua.
Alika.
Alika.
Waikanka.
Waikanka.
Yasha'ah.
Yasha'ah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Banyua.
Panyua.
Alika.
Alika.
Washamika.
Washamika.
Shalom.
Salam.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Washimi
Bashem
Hawashai.
Yahshua.
Barak.
Barak.
Rapa'ah.
Rapa'ah.
A gun.
A
A gun.
gun.
Nayar.
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 Washimi Hawashai.
Bashem Yahshua.
The water.
The water.
Aman.
Aman.
Yahweh bless thee, keep thee. Yahweh make his face shine upon thee, be gracious unto thee. Lift up his countenance. Yahweh lift up his countenance upon thee and give thee peace. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, bless, heal, shield, and protect. Clap it up. All right, next one, go ahead. Submit behind me. Yabarak Yahweh.
Yabarak Yahweh. Yahweh.
Washamarka.
Washamarka.
Ya'ar.
Ya'ar.
Yahweh.
Banyua.
Alika.
Alika.
Wayakanka.
Wayakanka.
Yasha'ah.
Yasha'ah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Banyua.
Alika.
Washamlika.
Washamlika.
Shalom.
Salam.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Washimi
Bashem
Hawashai.
Yahshua.
Barak.
Barak.
Rapa'ah.
Rapa'ah.
Magan.
Magan.
A gun.
Magan. Kalatazar.
Bashem Yahushai.
Hashem Yahushai.
Water.
Water.
Aman. We said in Hebrew, we said in English. Yahweh, bless thee and keep thee. Yahweh, make his face shine upon thee. Be gracious unto thee. Yahweh, lift up his countenance upon thee and give thee peace. Yahweh, in the name Yahweh Shai, bless, heal, shield, and protect. That's all the people will have, right? This concludes our services. Go ahead.
All right. Because it's a salute for the brothers. Amadim Shabbat. Amadim. Barak. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Barakah. All right, sorry. Turn first face scissors. Men of Israel. Amadim Shabbat. Amadim. Barak. Yahweh Shemalatah Bashem Yahushai. Yaja Matat, class dismissed.